There have been many non-PG moments in WWE, so let's see some of them. Starting off, we have Paige, one of the best women's wrestlers, right? But she had some interesting moments with Natalia. They had a little rivalry story there. That was pretty cool. It was very interesting, and some things went a little too much into the non-PG part. And if you know, just watch this. That was intense. But there's more. Live in front of kids, Paige went in and did this. But wait, still not done. Oh wow, that's interesting. But we have way more coming. Cause next, Liv Morgan, we all know the famous thing with Dominic. But Liv Morgan wants Dominic for himself, wants to take everything away from Rhea Ripley. She tried convincing him multiple times to go with her and leave Rhea Ripley, but once Rhea was injured, it was Liv's time to start doing interesting stuff. She tried it many times, but then it gets crazier. I'm sorry, but Damien just has the worst timing possible. How do you come in at the worst time? Dom tries to explain himself, and Dominic is just pretending he doesn't want Liv, but we all know he wants Liv, and Damien knows it. But then Liv wants him to stretch a bit, and I mean, he then likes it, and then you guessed it. I mean, come on. Damien has the worst timing. Then we get this iconic thing.
It's not that hard. I don't know. Seems pretty hard.
Carlito is hilarious. They released him. I'm sad. But it's still living done. After a win, they have an interesting celebration. Yep, they won, and Liv Morgan got a little too excited, and so did Dom. Not for long, because there went Rhea Ripley. She's back, and yikes, always getting interrupted is crazy. But next, Rusev. We all know this. This was pretty interesting. Rusev obviously had a little thing with Lana and Bobby Lashley, and this got pretty interesting. Obviously, they divorced or whatever, and it was Bobby's time. I mean, poor Rusev. I mean, like, come on, man. That interesting one, the famous wedding as well, which, I mean,
I'm not talking about Bobby.
Turns out Liv wants Lana for herself. I mean, this was interesting. So many crazy moments. But there's more. But next, not really that type of way. We're going away from that part. We're going now to the non-PG crazy controversy type thing. Obviously, Carlito, a good person, all that stuff. But he said some interesting things at one point to one particular Japanese wrestler, Io Sky. I mean, this was very interesting. Watch this.
I gotta learn Chinese.
Not really non-PG, but people were mad. It wasn't even that bad, but, you know, people complaining. And next, John Cena said some interesting things at one point, like a few years ago. Obviously, he's in his destroying people on the mic. And he destroyed Austin Theory. Literally a promo that almost ruined Theory's career. On the road to WrestleMania 39, it was Austin Theory who went head-to-head against John Cena in a promo battle, which is never a good idea. And John Cena said some interesting comments to Theory. Just watch.
No, you don't have it here, and we all know you don't have it here.
You really need to work on that last bit.
That's crazy. But John got karma with Cody Rhodes, and what they're built to WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes said the same thing, kind of, to John Cena on their big promo battle, which they went back and forth together on that, you know, the famous promo where they just destroy each other on the mic. Cody said this to John Cena.
Everyone's so terrified in the mic. I'm not. I know you more dick in that promo than you do in your jorts.
Cody's great, but on Cena, he's someone's childhood hero. R-Truth. he said some interesting things recently to get into the last time is now tournament to face John Cena. See, Truth wanted it so bad to the point he used some interesting tactics to get into the tournament. And well, you just gonna have to listen to this, what he said to Nick Aldis on SmackDown.
To put my balls in your hand, to use my balls at John Cena tournament. Nick, I shined them up. They're gonna look good on TV.
I got nothing against your balls. I have great respect for your balls, but I have my own balls.
I have respect for British balls.
Truth, that was great. But next, Alexa Bliss. We know how she's been before. She's great. Great in the ring, great promo work, great stuff. But she used to have an obsession with coffee or whatever. And someone went into her locker and saw some questionable things. And well, I mean, this was just hilarious, cool. This was just amazing. Just watch. That is going to do it for this non-PG shocking moments or whatever in WWE. We went over almost a lot of them that I wanted to look over for today. Should I do another one of these? Should I make it longer? Should I do it differently? Should I make it more? Should I do other like non-PG stuff? Which ones weren't here that you wanted to be in here? Which ones did you not like? Which ones did you like? You know, all that stuff. And yeah, this was pretty interesting. Don't usually make videos like this, but I decided to do it. And yeah.
The Undertaker, rest in